Hey, welcome back to a very new video. But if you're new, my name's Katja and this channel is my online diary about thousands of lives that I want to live through music, travel, language studies, books, basically all things that I love in life. And for this week's vlog, we're starting the video off on a Thursday because I recently came back from the Leipzig Buchmesse or book fair and manga Comic Con. I had a wonderful time there and I got so inspired by it, all of it. And when I came back home, I had a look at my room and I was like, you know what? I really want to change it up, make it more spring and summer-like. Or for example, my bookcase, I want to rearrange the shelves because I have the feeling I have grown a lot as a person over the last year. A lot of things, wow, I even started to stutter. A lot of things even happened in my personal life. Like, hello, I changed my last name. I moved countries. I even moved to Austria for a small time. I did so many travels. So I want to showcase that on my bookshelves. I want to put in the language over there, all the languages that I can read, like German. The German is now mingled up with my native tongue Dutch, and I just want to change that. And also over there with my manga shelves, I'm like, you know what, I think I can do something better with it. And also going to my music shelves, when I was gone, I got a package in. I always get a package in. No, not always, but yeah. Okay, here's the thing. I live in the middle of nowhere, so if I want something, even the smallest of things, most of the time I have to order, and then I do make sure if I know that I need multiple things that I will order everything in one go. But yeah, I got a package in because Jennie released, of course, her album Ruby, and I ordered it together with Lalisa's alter ego. I was like, you know what, they are releasing back to back, so I'm just gonna buy them all together so they will arrive together. So I need to unbox that, of course. And what more? There are so many things that I want to talk about, from rearranging my shelves. That's where I left the sentence. But also this board that hangs over my desk. I want it to inspire me with my language studies. Like, I have a Korean alphabet hanging over there, but I think I can make it look cuter and more me, and make it more useful as well. And then what more? Well, basically language studies as well, because I've been studying well, immersion myself in the German language a lot. So I definitely want to study a bit more German. I never thought I was ever gonna say that, because boy, did I not like the German language when I was in school. But now it definitely changed a few years ago. But I feel so inspired by the language for some reason. And because of all the German immersion that I've been doing, and also the whole month of March, I actually exclusively only studied German. I also want to study this week Korean and maybe some French, but I don't know if that is gonna work out. So we're just gonna figure it out together during this vlog. And then there are some books that I also want to talk about in this vlog. So I hope you're ready for a very packed vlog with rearranging stuff, languages, books, no traveling. My butt is sitting down, okay? I'm not tired, am I? A little bit. It's more like, because I've been filled with so many inspirational things and so many ideas and projects that I want to work on, that I just want to go. But not go as in travel. I just want to stay home and make my room fitting to the ways how I feel and the languages that I want to immerse myself without even having to leave the country. Does that make sense? I hope it makes sense. And then of course some book talk that I want to do. Sunset on the Reaping. Did I say it right? The thing is, I'm reading that book But yeah, it's the Hunger Games, the newest Hunger Games that recently came out. I'm reading that book in my native tongue just because I read all the other books also in Dutch, so it feels a bit more... It feels weird to me when I have to read a book in a different language when the rest of the series I did it in another one. I just can't deal with changing languages. It does feel like a complete different book. Like, I know it isn't, but some nuances do change because of the different languages. Even though we have some amazing translators in the Netherlands, I also mean it the other way around. Do I see a spider? You know what? This is a great moment to cut off this rambling part of the intro so I can catch that spider and let it go outside. Okay, let's go to the unboxing in the next scene. Welcome to the unboxing. From Jennie I have the ruby version, and from Lalisa I have the jewel case version. Because the thing is, let's actually start with this one first. The photo book version was super expensive over here in the Netherlands, like well over 50 euros. And for just a photo book and an album, that is a little bit too steep for me unless there is something special about it. But in this case it was just a normal version. I saw that in other countries it was mostly around 30 euros. So I don't get why it was so expensive over here, but alas, I got the jewel case version and I really like this one because it has these round edges. It definitely stands out. And then let's open it up. Oh, can I do this with one hand? Yeah, I can. Ew. Okay, I really enjoy, by the way, that she actually put quite a lot of stuff in here, like this sticker. And this PC, I got Kiki. Let's see. I really like the pink hair. But the only thing that I was a little bit annoyed by, and that is probably because it is a jewel case, so it is really hard to, well, put extra stuff in there. And that is that it got smashed. So I'm a little bit sad about that, but I am really happy, however, that I got Kiki, because she was definitely one of the runner-ups. I think I would have gotten Roxy if the photo books would have been less expensive. But then again, I also have to say I really like this look because this is the look that she carries out online and as digital versions. Wait, that is online. What am I even saying? Guys, I don't know. Oh, it is one of those days, okay? But anyway, I like that this is the thing that she uses everywhere. So rather than the alter egos, I kind of like this as it is, to have this instead of the photo books with just the alter egos. This is more Lisa, I have the feeling. Does that make sense? I hope I do. Anyway, let's get through Jennie. I am really surprised by the feel of this album because I was not expecting that this would have been linen and then this velvety photo. I do love it though. I also like the details. If it would love to focus. There we go. Yeah, I cannot wait to listen to the CD. Also, I think this is really gorgeous. The only thing that I was a little bit surprised by, because I haven't done a full unboxing for myself, but I just got rid of the plastic and then that's when I noticed. I was surprised that Jennie and Ruby aren't in this same color red. That's just something I was surprised by. But I do love this look, the silhouette. I love that. I also love the meaning of the curtains and everything else. It looks so gorgeous. I'm not gonna do the full photo book, but just a small impression. I really like that she did these different kind of photo shoots, but all with a theme of, like, well, for example here, birth And can we find another one real quick? But yeah, I think that is really gorgeous. Oh, it's stunning. I really like the visuals. But then let's go to the back because I haven't seen that yet. I really like this envelope style and that it is the same feeling as the front cover. Okay, let's open it up. What does it actually say? All the world's a stage and all the men and women merely players. Ooh, I really like that. Oh wow, I like that the fabric goes back in here, like the curtains. Wow, I really can't speak today. I'm sorry about that. Ooh, are those stickers? Those are stickers. That's so cute and also so much. Wait, I'm overwhelmed. What is this? This is clearly me again, not reading the description of what's in there. Ooh. Oh, it's a ticket. It's a ticket. Oh, that's gorgeous. I cannot wait to put these on my music shelf. I love that. And I like that it is a ticket holder. That's so cute. Whoa, how many photo cards are we getting? Wait, okay, no. First things first. What is this? What are you? Oh, it's a viewfinder, but then a paper version. Wait. That's so cute. Wait, that is amazing. I like that so much. That is so creative. Okay. I love that. I just love how she integrated again the curtain call stage-like feel. I love that. Okay. Let's see what's next. Ooh, postcard. Bright red. Like that. And then this must be the poster, right? Okay, let's unfold it. Can I do that with... Ooh, it's bluish. It's bluish. Ooh. Gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. I did not know there would be so many things in here. Well, I did knew that there was going to be some form of tickets and a postcard, but I'm so surprised by this. I really like that. I am enjoying this unboxing very, very much so. Okay, let's see my pools. They are a little bit stuck together. Anyway, first up. Ooh. Lovely. Okay. Gorgeous. Ooh. I like that I got so many medals. That is so fun. Yes, I'm really glad that I got a concept, the main concept of the album. That's so beautiful. Gorgeous, I'm really happy with this. I cannot wait to put it on my music shelves, but first I'm actually planning on doing my bookshelves because they have been bothering me so much. So let's go with that one. So like I said yesterday, I want to showcase my German books way more than it is currently because it is sharing a shelf with my Dutch books, and I don't know, it feels a little bit odd, but maybe there is no other option and this is still the best way. But I also really want to switch out my Dutch books because, for example, the Grishavers, they give such autumn and winter vibes, and that is totally cool. But I just want something light, bright, and whatnot. Something else. And you know what? I can switch them out, so I will just do that. And also, it gives a little bit more of a breather to the books that have been under my bed for over a year. Anyway, so I'm gonna switch that out, but I'm also just gonna pull all the books out of the shelves so I can dust everywhere. And the only thing that is gonna stay the same is, I believe, this shelf over here. It's my non-fiction shelves, like my cooking books and travel slash cooking and normal travel books and some artsy books, so that is definitely gonna stay here. But all these shelves are gonna change, and probably also my manga shelves, but I just need to see first how it will look like when I change up my bookshelves, and then maybe that I will put some of the mangas over here, because I read a lot of my manga, if not almost all of them, in German. And if you probably have noticed, German books, they have the titles like this. English and Dutch books have the titles like that. So I want them to be all aligned the same way. You get me? You get me, hopefully. So I want to do that as well. But yeah, let's pull it all out at first and then we'll see how we're gonna work it. Status update for this Saturday. So I am obsessed with the first half of my German shelf. It looks fine, it looks very cohesive, but then the second part, it's like a no for me. And that has to do with the fact that this is all romance, this is also romance, then we have literary, and then we have poetry. So it doesn't necessarily make sense. I do like pancakes over here, so I do want to incorporate that. And then we have kind of the same struggles over here with the second shelf. I love the Lego flowers and the bubbly slash cloud-like face. But then this is also the same thing as over here. We have literary together with YA in this case, and fantasy as well. But yeah, the colors are a bit off. And it makes sense because the literary works have a lighter color scheme going on than the YA slash fantasy. So I'm thinking, because this is already an odd shelf in itself, because I have my poetry over here in English. Oh, this one is German and that one is Dutch. Okay, yeah, yeah, okay. This is so annoying. I do love that I can read in multiple languages though. And then over here I have my Dutch translated works. So I'm thinking to put my literary books from here down over there, then put this in the middle. And then I think I'm gonna pull up some manga from my other bookshelves. Would that make sense? I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. And maybe I also need to pull something out from this space. Okay, let's figure it out. So this is the look as of right now. I'm not too happy about it. I can't put my finger on why, because I do love the pops of color with the flowers. I love my Jellycat over here and that my German books have their own shelf. It's just, it doesn't feel finished. And it also might have to do with the fact that I read a lot of genres, so not everything fits together with everything. Like, this is literature, poetry, and then we have a mix of YA, NA, and also, well, the last one is a poetry YA. So yeah, that makes it really interesting. Over here it's YA, mostly fantasy, but also an historical one and contemporary. But I did decide to match it up, so the pink with pink letters, blue, and then a bluish book. So it does look very cohesive. I'm really happy with this shelf. This, I mean, it looks intriguing. Over here, I'm like, oh, it could have looked so much better. And I don't know what to do as of right now, just because there are too many genres on this shelf. Like YA, well, mostly NA, romance, and then a manga. Then literature, poetry, and romance again. But this looked so funky over here, so I'm like, you know what? This is just first world problems. This is not a real problem to have. I'm like, I'm happy with my books, so I just don't know how to display it. Just because I don't have all the space and to change out things with my other bookshelf. Yeah, you know what? Let's go to my other bookshelf. So over here I have my other Jellycats. And you know what? If I pull this one away, it looks so freaking empty. But this one feels super odd over here. I'm also not entirely sure about this setup. But then I was like, you know, British and then French. And it does go well with the color scheme, so what to do, you know? Okay, so then we have my manga section over here. Yeah, maybe I need to change this up. Maybe I have to flip everything. Because the thing is, once I've read multiple Korean books, then this basket won't fit over here anymore. But maybe I'm just gonna make this a future me problem, because I am obsessed with the current look. This looks a little bit messy, but I'm fine with that because you don't necessarily see the top row of manga, if you know what I mean, like the extra ones. So I'm good with that. You know what? I am just gonna move on to my music shelves because it's time. I'm not gonna agree on my comic and bookshelves for some time, and you know what, that's fine. Everything is in order at least, so I'm just gonna move on to my music shelves. On this sunny Sunday, we're finally gonna tackle my music shelves. So first up, Jisoo. She's gonna move from here to here. Since, well, we have been seeing these Stray Kids cuties for a while now, so it's time to move to their own shelves. And why am I moving Jisoo? Well, I think it makes more sense if Sserafim is over here, because over there is my Sserafim shelf. But the thing is, I'm gonna put up Jennie over here. But yeah, because Sserafim is coming into town, I need to figure out where I'm gonna put Jennie, because it doesn't make sense to me to not put Sserafim over here because they have their own shelf. So I need to figure out what I'm gonna do with Jennie after Sserafim comes in, and they are gonna come in somewhere in this vlog. I hope on Tuesday. If not, I'm just, well, I will extend this vlog. My own rules, right? So I think I'm gonna do that. Would that look cute? I hope so. Happy hump day, or in other words, happy Wednesday. Guys, I haven't been filming for the past 2 days because your girl was in pain. The Germans would say it is strawberry week, but in case you don't know German, well, I'm on my period. And the last 2 days were exhausting. I was constantly in pain, and if my painkillers weren't kicking in or whatever, it was not a good thing. So that was something, but that also means I'm gonna extend this vlog a little bit, not just because of the last 2 days that I wasn't filming, also because it delayed the fact that I was wanting to study Korean a lot during this vlog as well. I also thought my Sserafim package wasn't gonna come in time, and truth to be told, it only came in just now. I don't know why it took so long to get to my place, because it was sent over a week ago, and that's really long in the Netherlands to be out for a week. The Netherlands is small, y'all. That's almost impossible. 2 days, okay, but a week? What happened there? Again, the Netherlands is small. It's really easy to get places, even though I live in the middle of nowhere. But yeah, I also need to redo my shelves. Even though I haven't even given you the last update because I think I made my Jennie shelf perfect. And now I am in a very big dilemma because it looks so cute, y'all. I will show you later. But yeah, so Sserafim didn't do Korean studies, and what more? Well, there were so many other things that I want to reorganize, so we also need to do that. And yeah. Also, I got a package in yesterday, which made me really happy because yesterday I was really going through it. Okay, so here's the thing. The day after I came back from Leipzig, it was the 1st of April, and I had to do a lot of catching up and whatnot. And all of a sudden, in the late afternoon, I got an email from Jellycat, and they were like, "Hey, here's the codes. Use it, and you can get the dragon." The dragon everyone is talking about in Jellycat land. It's the malachy dragon. And I was like, is this an April Fool's joke? I can't do this. And then I was like, okay, yeah, but what if it's true? What if I can use the link in this email and get the dragon? I verified that the email address was correct, and I looked it up in my Jellycat account, and it was true. I was one of the people in the world who got a code to get the malachy dragon a day before it was gonna be released worldwide. Amazing. So yesterday, this beautiful fella found its way to my home. Look how cute! I love the sage green and then the light pink, pastel pink. How would you call it? It's so fluffy. Y'all. Okay, so here's the thing. I have been collecting a lot of Jellycats this year. Like, I believe... Ooh, how much did I got? So when I was in London, I got 2. Then I had this big order with 4. And then when I was in Leipzig, I got 3. Meaning I now have 10 in total. I'm exhausted, guys, because of the last 2 days. So I can't do math anymore, but I think that's correct. So yeah, it's a lot, but it's okay. I always wanted to have a Jellycat dragon, but I really hated it when the wings were harsh or they weren't my colors, you know. But this one, this little fella, oh little, I mean, it's not exactly little, it's quite big, fits perfectly with my bedding. I will show you that as well. So I was like, yeah, this little fella has to be it, even though I really want to have the lavender dragon. But then again, the wings, it isn't fluffy, and these wings, can you see it? They are fluffy. So I'm super happy with this fella. How are we gonna call him? Is it him? I have the feeling it's an him. So maybe just Malachy? I really like it. It's an Irish name, and it is a name for a man. And since I think he has boyish vibes. And I also like, because Irish, since it's an Irish name, and he's green, I think Malachy is just amazing. So I will just call him Malachy. You have no idea how soft he is. So cute. And yeah, this is definitely one of my last purchases of the year from Jellycat, I hope. I mean, maybe I spoke too soon, but I bought a lot. And you know what? I am just living up to my inner child. Is that a thing? Or maybe just because it's fluffy? I do have to say they also have very good collections, which fits my personality very well over the last few months. And I saw the... Wow, I'm really in my rambling stage. I hope you like it. But yesterday the summer collection was released, the one that will be probably for sale somewhere in June, and that isn't really my vibe, so that's a good thing because I'm really excited for their Halloween collection. I don't know what that will be, but yeah, that, I mean, at least that gives me room, even though the wombat is cute. He is so freaking cute. Okay, so what more do I need to talk about? I covered my language studies, that I didn't do much. Well, okay, so here's the thing. I did listen to a German audiobook, Maxton Hall third novel, and that one is so good. I really like it so far. I haven't finished it. I think I have 4 hours left or so. And I have to say, it is the book that I've always wished that I could read. In the sense of, I wished novels like The Rich Kids, that they, when they ended up in a different situation besides the rich family mansion, that it was gonna move towards these outcomes. And again, I haven't finished the book, but I like the way how they finally take charge of themselves instead of staying in this toxic family dynamics, which only is ruled by money. And it just makes me really happy the way how they break through it, and then seeing Ruby and her sister in these dynamics in a very different point of view. I absolutely love that book. And I also noticed that my German skills have definitely leveled up, even though my speech might not be there yet. I think I've gained already so much also when in Leipzig, because in Leipzig I had a chance to talk with so many people, like I said in the last vlog, and it was lovely because talking with German speakers and then not have the possibility to switch over to English, because most people in Leipzig, they had Russian as a second language rather than English, so especially the older generation, that really forces you that you can only use one language, and that was really cool. So being in that position and now listening to an audiobook, it does really work for me, at least. For me, exposure and immersion are things that really help me. And I've been missing Korean a lot lately because I was so focused on German, which makes sense because of also my business trip and all. But I hope starting from tomorrow that I can go back into the Korean language game, just because I've been missing that language so freaking much. I'm even behind on a lot of Korean shows just because I've been saving them for the time when I'm more in a mood for Korean, because again, it is some form of exposure, and that just really does the trick with my brain for some reason. I love that. It just takes a long time to learn a language, but hey, if it works, it works, and I wouldn't want to have it any other way. Okay, so I think we talked about everything, so let's finally unbox Le Sserafim. Look at this cutie sitting on my bed and how well it fits with my pink and greenish tones over here. Okay, let's move on to Le Sserafim. I'm super freaking excited because I got the normal version, but I also got a tin version, and let's open it up. There we go. Oh no, we're gonna run into the same problem I always run into, and that is I need scissors. Wait, why is it so big? Hold on, did I got the right order? Yeah, I did, I think. Okay, hold on. from the normal version, I got volume 1, since I always get volume 1 because most of the time that is the tough concept. And then over here I got the tin. I was not expecting that that was also in a box. I believe it does say so on the website, but I was really focused on the tin, not really on the box. But the box is super cute. I like that it illustrates all the girls. Ooh, wait, this sticker. Caution, contents extremely hot. Ooh, cute. Okay, which one do we open up first? The normal version? Yeah, let's do it. And again, I need scissors. 1 second. First up, I have to say that I absolutely love that Sserafim is still going strong with their magazine concept. It's them, you know. But then I was wondering how, well, the box, how it wouldn't, well, feel like two separate things. Well, with this very smart design of just the plastic, it just works. So I'm really happy about that. I was not expecting it to look like this, but again, it was probably on the website, but it didn't really look. I mean, I just want an album, a physical album, so I don't really care. Oh, hold on. I thought it was dirt, but it isn't. Okay, that's a nice thing to know. Okay, I love that. Shall we go first with this one? Ooh, I was also not expecting this. Okay, here we go again. Part 120 of the fact that Katja never reads a website correctly when it comes down to ordering albums, just because she goes with the flow and she doesn't care. Oh wow, I really like this. Ooh, guys, I want to be a fly on the wall of the Sserafim meetings. I just need to figure it out how to make it happen, because I just like how they always explore new things to do. It looks so freaking cool. Wait, that was the Sserafim blue, right? Yes! Fear Not Blue. I love it. That's so cool. I should have worn my nail polish, because that's in the same color. Sorry, my brain was not working. Ooh, I love it. Well, you guys know I'm not an unboxing kind of type of person to film a complete unboxing of the things that I see. Just because I think there are better other YouTubers who do it so well. I am just giving off vibes and opinions and talking about stories of what certain things mean in their songs and whatnot, and show my pools. Okay, I really like this, but it is really fragile. I mean, it makes it less fragile with the plastic, but yeah, that's just a side note. Okay, let's open it up. We see multiple things at once. Where to start first? Oh, is this the coaster? Yeah, the heat coaster. I don't think I would really... Oh! Sorry, it was out of focus. I don't think I would really use it like that. But yeah, it's a Sserafim hot coaster. Yeah, I need to figure it out if that works. I was just drinking tea, so maybe I should brew another one. What does this say? Guys, I'm too tired of the last few days. Yeah, I need to figure this one out later, because it's not gonna happen right now. Nope. Wait, something is missing from my postcard. Is it? It is really creative though. I do have to give that. Okay, that's so cool. I am definitely gonna frame this. It looks so freaking cool. Then we go to the CD. Ooh. Interesting. Does it say something on the back? No, it's just a frame. Oh, that's so nice. I mean, the details are always really little when it comes down to Le Sserafim, but that's just what I love about it. Okay, love that. Then we got that thingy. And then, what is this? Born Fire. Love that. It's a sticker, just like this one. I just doesn't know. I just don't know what it says. And then we go to my pool. Who did I got? I believe you can already tell. Kazuha! Sorry, the blonde threw me off. So it took some time to see. I love that. Have I ever pulled her? I don't think so. So that's that. Then I have pulled everyone at least once. I mean, I never filmed, I believe, my very first Le Sserafim album, but I got Chaewon in there. I did trade it though, because back then I was only collecting Kazuha and Junjin, and I traded it with someone in Sweden who had Kazuha. So yeah, it was a whole thing. I really like that girl though, with who I traded it. I always talk about language studies with her because she also likes language learning. And then over here we have the lyrics, I guess. Yes, we do. Wait, where do the girls their thing? Oh, I like that. You can bring this to their concert. Well, I don't know what it says on there in Korean, but I guess it's for that. Then over here we got another sticker. It's see-through, but it has this 3D effects, which I like. And then we got the poster. If I can do it with my hands. Nope, I can't. And there we have it, the poster. I am not sure if I'm gonna switch out my old poster. I'm still obsessed with the one from Easy, also because it fits the theme of my room very well. In order to open the box, I have to cut through the sticker, and I'm not happy about it. I hoped I could save it, especially because it looks so amazing. But yeah, here we go, because I want to see what's in this box. Here we go. Let's open it up. Oh, got it! It is just for the tin, so it wouldn't deform or something like that. Okay, how to get this out? Whoops, like that. I like that. It's just for protection. That's super smart. I mean, albums get smashed in the mail, so this is really smart to do it like this. Okay, I really like it. I also like the drips on the Le Sserafim logo, or at least half the logo, if I can open it up. Ooh! I also, by the way, I know it's just the tin. I meant just the tin, because but it feels super nice. It's very well polished. Okay, let's see what's in there. So we got a keychain with a key, which is super cool. It's so fun together. Sorry, I've just hold it out of focus. It's so fun together. We might heat up the room. Oh, that's so smart. And then we got this thing again that I still can't read. Oh wait, it says hot. Wait, am I that blind? Yeah, probably. I'm just really tired. Oh, it says hot like that, and it says hot like that. Is that it? Did I figure it out? Or no, no, it's like this. Oh, I feel so tired. Anyway, I love this keychain. It's so funny. Okay, there we go with that again. Oh yeah, we got so many freaking PCs. Wait, hold on. I'm overwhelmed. Okay, we've got a Polaroid Chewon. I really like the vibes of how it is laid out, by the way. Then we got Sakura. Another Sakura. Wait, am I seeing this correctly? Yeah. Okay. Then we put it there. Then we've got a Junjin with fire. She's playing with fire. Then we got Enche. Oh, here we got Chaewon. Another one. Cute. And then we got another Junjin. And then we've got... Oh, we've got a couple. Enche. Kazuha. And another Kazuha. Lovely. Okay. Ooh, the Sserafim Hot final version. What is... It's a mini CD? Wait, did I even hold it in focus? I was too excited. it is a mini CD. You're joking. I adore this so freaking much. I love it. I mean, can I actually play this? I love it. It totally fits the vibe so well of having things in this tin, like things you want to keep. It feels amazing. Okay. And then we've got a postcard. Very fitting. Then we've got, I guess, stickers. Oh, no, those are magnets. Wow, I should read the descriptions before I do these types of unboxings. I love it. And you just pop them out and then you have magnets. That's so cool. A blood sack. Oh, wow. I love it. What do we have here? Balance vibe. It's so fun together, we might heat up the room. I love how much fun they seem to have. Oh, it is so well played with just how do you say it? The credits. I love that. And then what do we have here? More mini posters? Are these all gonna be mini posters? I like how creative this is. I mean, their normal albums, they always have these magazine style. It's very polished. But then I love when they do these crazy things on the side, like the balaclava for crazy. And I believe that's when they started doing these crazy things, right? Inner piece of Junjin. So I'm basically oh, hold on. There are also things on the back. Guys! Wow. Okay, just showing the front for now. Oh, I love this so much. Oh, here we go, the gasoline. Oh, this is so cute. Please, no bare handshake. We're a bit hotter than most. Oh, this is a big poster. Oh, wow. Wait, are these all the little ones on a big one? Yeah, it is. Oh, that's so cool. So more the reddish, grayish styles on this side. And then on the other side, a lot of colors. I love it so freaking much. This is so much fun. Okay, I cannot wait to figure it out how I'm gonna put this album on display, because this is gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a lot. It's time to make this board all functional for my language studies, but I still want to keep it cute, functional for my jewelry, and also show some personality with my K-pop love, Taylor Swift, and yeah, even more K-pop, like this cutie. Yesterday evening I finished reading Sunrise on the Reaping, and whoa, it was so good. It was a little bit different than I expected it to be, but that was all good, to be honest. It is quite a tearjerker, but it was really good to read more about the history and whatnot. It actually makes me want to reread the trilogy and also the other prequel to the trilogy, just because in this book there is so much to unpack, and I think it would be nice to reread the trilogy for the very first time in well over 10 years. Oh, much longer. It must be 14 years, almost half a lifetime ago for me. So I really want to do that, and I'm actually thinking about rereading them in English, just because I'm wondering about certain uses of words, especially since, well, this book is set in America, and yeah, I have the feeling that certain things come across a little bit different in the Dutch language, just because cultural differences, which is good anyway, but because every language has its own color, and that's a good thing. But I think it would be nice to reread them in the English language. Anyway, so I digress, because even though I do want to talk more about the book, I'm also like, I really want to finish reorganizing my room. And this corner, I love this corner. They are cute. They are the softest corner in the world, probably. No, probably a toy shop is cuter and softer. But you know what? I think it's time. I think it's time to let it go for a minute and let Le Sserafim be over here. Just because I'm not done yet with the Jisoo and Jennie shelves, I think I'm gonna rearrange that a little bit later in the future, especially when BlackPink has their new comeback as a 4-member group. But first, I think it would be nice to put Le Sserafim over here, and then once everything changes up in my music shelf, then I will put them back again, because they are too cute not to be out on the shelf, right? Welcome to the wrap up of this video. Let me show you guys what I did when it comes down to the styling. So first up, my little bookcase. I am a little bit sad that my Jellycats over here are gone, but then again, otherwise there was no way how to display my Le Sserafim album as of right now. I will show the reason in a second, but yeah, I did want to display some Jellycats, so it's a little bit beige over here. But yeah, I mean, at least they have a home. I thought that the croissant over here was so cute, also because the artist, funny enough, it is set in France, or at least the part where I am so far, but I think most of it is in France. So I was like, okay, that looks cute. And then the fries, I didn't have a home for them. And then I just randomly put them over there, and now I'm just obsessed that they are over there. Oh, I'm so sorry. If you know a better house for them, in my room, of course, let me know in the comments down below. But anyway, yeah, that's the look. I think it looks so cute to sit it on top of my books, and then my Le Sserafim over here. But let me show you guys why Le Sserafim is over here. We're now in my music corner with a lot of Le Sserafim love. Yes, I know it's a lot, but I love them so much. So I thought it would be fun to display the box and the tin separately. And then I have the CD over here because I'm listening currently, well, not currently, but it's in my stereo right now. I think it looks so cute and so fun. Also because the poster is also them. So yeah, I am still obsessed with this easy poster. I think it fits my room so well because it has these colors going on, and also the background color is the color that I have on the other side of my room. And then over here we have Jisoo, And then Jennie with the capybara that I got from Leipzig. I love it. It's so cute. So the reason why the Sserafim is on the other bookcase is because I didn't want to get rid of this display yet. I think they look too cute over here. So I think I will wait until BlackPink has their comeback, or I will change it up a little bit earlier, and then the Sserafim will be over here, and then I don't know how I will switch it out the other side. But hopefully the BlackPink come back, but then it got delayed, so maybe I'm gonna change it up before then and put the Sserafim completely over here. But then again, I do think it actually looks really great on the other shelf, and I'm not complaining about it, so maybe I will just leave it for now until the BlackPink come back, and I will see. Because are any of my other faves having come back? I don't think so. Well, they have comebacks, but those are not the comebacks I plan to get on a physical album. So, and also I really don't want to get rid of this. It looks way too cute. And then over here we have Stray Kids with Wolf Jennie and even more Sserafim, and also Mia the macaron. So the thing is, I was like, okay, where am I gonna display her? And then I was like, okay, the pink. It's the pink vibe. It's perfect. Let's go with that. Last bookcase. So this is my German shelf. I think it looks really cute. I put the books in a little bit more playful, so it looks a bit more styled, I guess. If I would have put them upright, it just didn't look great. So I think this is the look we're going for as of right now. Then Miss Teapot is over here protecting the books and right next to the flowers. I think it looks so cute. This is the only thing that I haven't finished as of yet, but it does look so much better than before. So my Pandora is over here in the heart-shaped box, and also some Pandora that I normally wear day to day. And yeah, it's all very practical. The only thing that I do want to change up is, well, put this one and this one away for now, and instead have here lists of my bucket list and also other goals that I have for this year, so I can look at them each day when I sit at my desk. I think that is really helpful to stay on track. So yeah, that was it for now. I reorganized a lot and I still have some work to do, but I'm really happy with the end results. Anyway, I hope you are having a wonderful day, and I hope to see you next time. Okay, bye!